Welcome to That's the Thing too. Overture episode 139. I'm Kevin.
I'm Nolan.
Drew's doing stuff. He's smoozing with
He's
celebrities.
doing cool stuff.
He's doing actual cool stuff. I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll have to find. He'll tell you about that. Drew is meeting people that I'm legitimately jealous he met, and I did
I
not.
I am like super jealous he met this person because I wanted to ask them more about the game and the creator.
Yeah, there's
If
some
he,
stuff I want to
I don't
know.
know.
There's some stuff I want to know, but
The one person who doesn't like this thing is the one that meets the people from. The one person that's like, yeah, I don't care about this that
well,
much.
no, but
Or at
ain't that
all.
the truth though?
That is the truth,
I
though.
mean, that's kind of like that's how it is. Like the person who's like the super fan never meets the guy. You're not gonna meet him. You're not gonna meet. You're not gonna meet the person. I had to close the door.
You're not gonna get lucky enough to meet like the guy you think is really cool.
One of you people would meet like the creators of Jimmy Neutron and talk, and I'd be like, oh man, I wish I could talk to them about Jimmy Neutron. And I'm like, no. I say that because the voice actor of Sheen passed away. Rest in
Yeah.
power. Which is really, I don't know.
Rest in power, Planet Sheen.
Yeah, rest in power. And actually, no, not that one. Not that one. Like
It
if
was
you
like,
want to say rest in power, Jimmy Neutron, I'm gonna say thumbs up. I think because I was thinking about it, like Jimmy Neutron is an 8 out of 10. I will fight for, and then like Avatar: The Last Airbender is an 8 out of 10. I will also fight for, but in the opposite way. Like I will die on the hill to say Jimmy Neutron was pretty good, and I will die on the hill to convince you that Avatar: The Last Airbender was actually just pretty good. That same
no,
hill.
yeah, I 100%. But like, I don't know. There's something about there. Look, it's a great show, but it doesn't get the same treatment Avatar does,
Oh no,
which
no,
is
no,
odd.
no. And I can
Or like,
well because I can see Avatar having more of an appeal. Like I think Jimmy Neutron. Like if someone said Jimmy Neutron's like a 7 out of 10 show, I wouldn't fight you. I wouldn't fight you. I think it's good. I like Jimmy Neutron.
I think it's solid. I think as you know, the other show it tag team with, I think it's just as good as Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. I actually think Fairly Odd Parents is better, but it has the Simpsons issue where there's more bad
Oh
Fairly
yeah,
Odd Parents.
it had great early, and then it went too far.
Yeah, it just went too far. Like
Like Jimmy Neutron, it should have died when it was young and beautiful.
yeah, no, I would say like Invader Zim. Like I think Invader Zim has all
Oh
the
yeah.
thing because it had like 2 to 3 seasons. And then like but if that thing went on for like season 11, you'd be so miserable.
No, I'd hate it so much.
You would hate that show. You'd hate it. You would just hate it. What other crap? All right. What do you think
Let's get to
about
the news.
yeah, what do you think about Netflix and WB situation or the WB and Paramount situation?
It's getting worse.
They're all gunning for WB.
Just like Amazon ate everything else, Netflix is going to eat everything else and
I
become the number
I
one.
feel I feel like it kind of so nah, people understand. Basically, WB all which is more than you'd think,
Oh yeah,
more
let me
stuff
explain.
than you want. Yeah, you just give us the
It's a lot.
rundown.
It's so much. Not even counting uh Paramount or no, and Discovery Channel, which they recently tied in
Yeah,
with ALC, Cartoon Network. I mean, all the Warner Brothers movies.
yeah.
Adult Swim. It's so much stuff that HBO owns.
It's even stuff that like you wouldn't think that was there, but was actually there. Like you'd be like, what could they possibly own? And then you look on the wiki and you're like, so Friday and Friday the 13th are both owned on New Line Cinemas and are now owned of WB. I mean, obviously you got like
They own, yeah, they
DC.
own Godzilla.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
No, they own like
But
the
it's
American
legendary.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's good. That's kind of weird, but it's like it's so you're just like what the hell? Like yeah, you got Harry Potter and you got out of the DC, but that's like everything on Cartoon Network, everything on Adult Swim, everything, a lot of movies, a lot of crap, and you're just like, oh lord,
A
oh
ton of
lord,
movies, like a ton of really good movies
yeah,
that I'm going to be like 5 years from now. Hey, I really want to watch this, and it's going to be gated behind a streaming service, and I can't buy the physical copy anymore.
yeah. The physical copy is gonna be gone, and like, and it's either gonna be behind like a streaming service or if it's garbage and not getting the views, they'll sell it to Tubi or Pluto. So basically, what
Yeah,
to me what this means is that every Cartoon Network show is going to end up on like Tubi because
I
because
hope so.
I remember seeing it on Blue Sky that they said Tubi is described as the Criterion collection of a gas station's DVDs.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like some guy just went to a gas station DVD and was stunned that they had good movies and shows there. Like, all right, I'll take it. It's like, all
Oh my
right,
gosh, they got Evolution here.
yeah, we're gonna show but it's just like I don't, man. It's just it feels bad because like I feel like all this consolidation of everything I liked into one thing, and you know that it's not going to end well. Like none, this has
I
never
mean, yeah,
ended well, right? Like has can you think of a situation where something that like was bought or merged into something larger and then you were like, man, that really helped it out. I'm really glad
no,
that happened.
it's not. I'm like off the top of my head, the last two, which was Disney acquiring Hulu, ruined it.
I would
It's a
say,
hundred times worse.
well, yeah, like Hulu's worse. I would say Disney acquiring Marvel. Marvel went down.
Yeah.
Like it didn't turn to
Uh,
garbage, but it went to like unwatchable. I would say Star
yeah.
Wars went to unwatchable.
H. What? Let's talk about the Max problem, where HBO bought Discovery
Yeah.
and changed itself to Max and became 100 times worse, and then it switched back to HBO Max and was getting a little better.
Well, let's
And I
also
was like,
say that
okay,
like in that it's
but that's because they're like turning back to what people wanted.
well, that's because like HBO Max, like there's stuff people got HBO Max for, and then they're like, no, we're not gonna make TV shows or movies or cartoons. We're gonna like we're gonna sell off all of that garbage that you like, and then we're gonna put all of this into like reality trash that's on Discovery Channel.
The worst thing it did.
Because that's all
It
they
ruined
did.
that app.
They just burned themselves out. Like they burned themselves out, and you're just like, because it's you're like, but you have
Oh,
all this stuff. Like,
I'm gonna roll that back. There was only one acquisition, and that's because they own TLC. I got to watch Mountain Monsters, which I couldn't find anywhere.
but
That's
that's
the
not
show
a
of the
that's not.
southern guys
I know
running
Mountain
through the woods.
Monsters when it's just they're wandering around the woods with lights on, trying to find the cryptids. But I'm just
Trying
saying
to
that.
find the cryptid and trying to shoot the cryptid. That was the only thing I'm like, okay, I'm glad I have access to this now because if not, I was just pirating it.
But was
Either,
that?
but
But was that worth the complete destruction of Cartoon Network?
no, it was not.
It's like well, Cartoon Network's dead. Adult Swim is basically dead, but yo, I got me some Mountain. It's like I
Got
understand,
me some mountain
and I
monsters.
understand that Mountain Monsters is garbage, and but it is garbage that you're like, ooh, feels good.
Like, oh, hold on, I got this. No, it's still like the worst thing that ever happened to that. It ruined it. It
It
ruined
just to me it just shows
Max or HBO Max.
how inept they were because it's not like they didn't have anything. You
No,
know, like this is not.
they were doing the best out of all of them.
There was a
Like
brief
I
chunk
canceled.
of time where like HBO
Yeah,
Max was the number one. I will agree. And you're like,
I
damn.
like canceled most of them because I'm like I don't need anything else. I have HBO Max. It's got plenty of stuff, and they keep updating. Now
And
it's
no,
just as bad as any of them.
no, they're all bad. Like currently, basically, our streaming is, does it show European soccer? If so, we have to buy it. So like we have Paramount because they show the Champions League. We got to watch the Champions League. I mean, that's just how it is. We have like Peacock because Peacock shows the Premier League. You got to watch the Premier League. But like that's it. I think I have Netflix. I also have Netflix, but I rarely watch Netflix. That's like
It's
I
nothing.
I would get Crunchyroll, but they're being bad. They're like ending
They're being so bad.
their Crunchyroll got so much worse. Like it is the inshitification because I used to watch a ton of Crunchyroll,
I
and
love Crunchyroll. I canceled like back when they started doing their AI stuff, but it's just getting worse.
I
I was like Crunchyroll when there were the forums and you could talk about your animes you liked.
not anymore, not
Not
anymore.
anymore, fucking
Now you
gone.
gotta like you gotta sub and there's tiers, and I'm just like I don't. I hate. Okay, so I think the biggest enshittification of streaming services happened when they started putting like ad tiers, but the ad tiers were not cheaper. It was like you pay $10 a month, and then you get ad. It's like your previous $10 a month turned, or it was actually cheaper. But let's just say for reference, like you pay $10 a month for ad free, and then it turned into like $10 a month for ads, and now like $20 a month for no ads. I'm like I don't. Ugh. Both of those are bad because I don't watch that much TV. I just don't.
No, it's not. I mean,
We have ads on the Disney Plus
no,
because
it's
we had to get the Disney Plus bundle due to ESPN, due to so I could watch La Liga. So like no, like this is one of these things where like I feel like me and my dad's, like I don't have it. It's actually like my dad's streaming service, but every one of the streamings I have is because like my dad's like, no, I gotta watch some European soccer, and I'm like, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
can I be honest?
Yeah.
Just for us, does anyone our age get a subscription just to watch like one specific show?
No, you're gonna pirate it.
Yeah.
I real talk, I would not have any the only subscription I will say, and this is my for truth, is that if my ad block ever stopped working on YouTube, I would be forced to get a subscription to the YouTube no ads. Just because of the amount
Yeah.
of the amount of long ass videos and stream VODs that I put on my second monitor.
Dude,
If that
I'm
went
not gonna.
away,
Oh my gosh.
if that went away, like, oh, my life gets so much worse. My life gets so much worse. I couldn't listen. Like Pat played all of Dispatch in 8 hours, and I just had that running on my monitor while I was doing Team Fight Tactics or Magic. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have
No,
you?
like I mean, the stuff I watch, I share HBO Match with Nikki,
Yeah.
or not HBO, fucking YouTube Premium with Nikki because it's got a better
No,
music service, which also pisses me off
no,
because
no.
if unless you have HBO or YouTube Prime, you can't turn your let your phone go to sleep and have music playing out of it.
No, I hear you. Like
Me off.
YouTube Premium is the only one I would get, and that's because they have a stranglehold on what's on my screen most of the time.
It's the only one I would buy, and it's because they're holding a gun to my head.
Yeah.
That's it.
Listen,
I'm not doing it because I enjoy it.
no.
I'm doing it because I'm being pushed into it.
YouTube, you have the market of people talking about Magic the Gathering cards for an hour, and I need to listen to people talk about Magic the Gathering cards for an hour. I can't get that anywhere else. Now I can get like my One Piece episodes or whatever. I can find those. I can
Oh yeah.
find that. I can get that somewhere else or just ignore it. But I need to know about Play on Tabletop when they're playing some like Drukari show match. I gotta watch it.
I was literally about to say like it's 40K in 40 minutes. There's a lot of in those 40 minutes. I don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not. A lot of these shows are unwatchable. I've seen because you'll pull it
Yeah.
up on like the phone or something, and you're like, "Good lord,
Oh,
how do people deal with this?" You can't deal
it's
with
the
it.
worst.
You're not gonna watch the 8 hour. Uh, what was the last fucking video I watched? It was like 8 hours long. I'm trying
It's
to
like
find.
a defunct land.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna
even
guess.
that. It was like. Let me look here. What's this long ass video? I'm pulling it up.
Quentin Reviews does the Sam and Cat TV show.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
It
The
was this guy Dogma did a complete breakdown of SCP Containment Breach that was five
oh
hours and 49 minutes long, and I
damn, that's
had
a good one.
in which he like read every single basically dissected the game, dissected every SCP that was in it, and then read their corresponding entry. And I was just listening to that for a while.
Oh, that's some good like
Oh yeah.
mind focus on something else while I'm doing another
No, I
task.
need it. I need that. I
Oh,
also
that's
those are
fantastic.
some. It's like my sleeping podcast where I have a bunch of podcasts and stuff I need to sleep. Adeptus Ridiculous is on there.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Adeptus, that's my cooking one. Adeptus
oh
Ridiculous.
yeah. See, you
I,
get
I have that on whenever I'm cooking.
see. So I have like Super Beast is my walking podcast because
That's a good one.
generally it's long enough that my 20 to 30 minute walks it'll last until the next episode comes out. It works roughly well. Sometimes it's a little too short or a little too long, and you kind of have to listen to a little bit before going to bed.
Yeah.
But that's my travel podcast, and then I have like a more civilized age Star Wars podcast. That's my sleeping podcast, and I also have the Range Touch Gang. That's a sleeping podcast. Luton is like number one with a bullet. Whenever there's a new Luton video come on, I'm like, we're having a good
Oh, hell
night's
yeah.
sleep today. Because I bring my laptop into my room and I just
That's a
set it
good
on
one.
there. And I set on the video. I'm like, I'm drifting on the sleepy time. It's gonna be great.
Like Adeptus Ridiculous is specifically like one of my cooking ones, but I'll also use because I'll also just doing anything Warhammer
Oh yeah,
or honestly, it's Warhammer Fantasy has become my walk one for a while
that's pretty good.
because I'm listening to Pancreas Don't Work
Yep, I
and
like Pancreas No Work.
the fantasy videos that
Yeah,
Adeptus Ridiculous did.
yeah. I count Adeptus Ridiculous like DK and the Shy and the gang. I also count like
Yeah.
acceptable losses. All of that. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
same thing. It's the same thing. They
that's the
don't.
crew.
It's the same crew. It's the same thing. But yeah, like no, I need that. Like I also yeah, Versus Wolves is a wonderful sleepy podcast.
Ooh, nice.
I like that. But yeah, I need my sleeping. I need my sleeping sounds. But yeah, I don't know. I just think I feel like Warner Brothers could have got like cuz it there's so much it has and it failed and I was like, "But you failed because basically everything people wanted they stopped making." Like would it
Oh
have
yeah.
like Warner Brothers you needed to make and let's be real, they needed to make CW teen shows. They needed to do that. They stopped
No,
doing
well
that.
they need two things: CW teen shows
Yeah. Cart
involving supernatural creatures or things like that,
yeah.
and just like really good comedy shows.
And cartoons.
I mean, of course, cartoons.
No, and that's it. Like if you said we are basically the same marketing as Cartoon Network back in the day, where their whole point was we have the best cartoons. Like that was it. That was they're saying like, yo, you watching Doug? Are you watching Ed and Eddie? Think about it, and you're like, that's a compelling point.
I mean, let's think about it now though. But now it's not we have the best cartoons. It's how about another uh 5 hours of Teen Titans Go?
Yeah. Do you want to watch like we'll
Do you want to
have
watch nothing but SpongeBob on Nickelodeon or nothing
nothing but
but
yeah Teen
Teen
Titans
Titans
Go.
Go?
You know what?
Your choice.
I think I think I'll take SpongeBob. I'll
I
be
would.
real. Cuz I've watched Teen Titans Go. And I think Teen Titans Go is funny, but like in very limited watching. Like I watched I watched the Teen Titans Go to the movies. I watched that movie and I thought that movie was fine, but like I don't need to see anymore. I do
No,
not need any more Teen Titans Go ever. But I get it.
I think it's good. But well, SpongeBob, it's like no. You I mean you have you can keep going.
You can't
It's I've never looked at Sponge. I've never like walked past a TV with SpongeBob on and went ew.
I have. There's been a couple of
Or
bad later season SpongeBob's, but you know, I know
oh
what you're
no,
saying. I know what you're saying. It's just SpongeBob quality. There's there's a chunk of SpongeBob that I would say is quality television, and I cannot say that about Teen Titans Go.
yeah,
Even though there's more unquality theoretically with SpongeBob.
no, yeah.
But I think when SpongeBob hits, it hits really good. It's that kind of Simpsons thing. Speaking of Avatar, because I'm just kind of bouncing around, did you see any footage of the Avatar fighting game?
Yes.
Why does that game look so good?
It looks so fun and
Why
so
does that
good.
game look so good? Like, because I first saw it, I'm like, I don't know. And then I did watch when, like, I've watched when Max was playing a little bit of it. I'm like, yo, this looks pretty good. And then I watched when Wooly was playing it. And when Wooly
Like,
described Zuko's redemption system, I was like, that's really cool.
all right, that's awesome.
Where Zuko, as he burns out, he burns out because he's so mad. So you use all like your meter and you enter a burnout state. But when you enter a burnout state, he gets redemption meter because he calms down and he refocuses. And every part of his redemption meter, his
Oh
special
my
moves
God,
get even more stupid. So
that
it
sounds so fun.
and it's so good. Also, like it's just wild. It's cool. It's really everyone has like double dashes. You have like a spirit mode that turns your EX into super meter because it's an auto parry. it's and you can like dash in and out of it, and it's just nuts. It looks wild, but it looks good. It looks good. I will also say that I agree with the statements that Tokon is kind of looking a little flat. It's looking a little stiff.
Yeah.
It's looking. It's not looking. It looks. I don't know how to describe it. Like it feels like it's the sauce is visual and not mechanical. Like everyone I'm seeing seems to be doing like a 1 2 3 2 2. Like they're doing a very basic combo, and a bunch of stuff is happening, but nothing's really happening.
No.
Which you would think I would enjoy that as someone who can't really do combos and likes basic stuff. But then again, like when I'm watching it, I like to see everything's doing the same thing. When you're doing something wild, it's not like that. Even
When you got some sick ass systems, that's when it's going off.
yeah, or even I'm gonna say 2x KO. I'm not seeing the same combo every time. I'm seeing people do different stuff.
Ooh.
And it's most of that is because like the hard combo is really hard and then the easy combo is really easy. But you know, there's like I still like that game. I like that game. But yeah, the Avatar game looks good. It would be if I was meeting people up with regularly, I would push to play the Avatar fighting game. And I feel like they're gonna put in every character you want. So they're gonna put in Azula. They're gonna put in Toph. They're gonna put in Sokka. What are the characters from Korra? Like I don't remember.
Korra.
There's the firebending and earthbending guy.
Yeah.
There's the lady, not the what was her name? Korra's
Zara.
girlfriend at the
Well,
end.
there's a whole system going on there of
Because Korra's in the game.
people 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 dating other people in the Korra gang.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, they have a rock. They have a specific rock guy. They have a
Wasn't there an
the
airbending person? Like there
there.
was
I mean, there's
like
yeah,
Aang's kid.
Aang's son,
Yeah.
but then there's also like the guy that uses uh taijutsu to lock your bending away.
Yeah, yeah, the guy I liked at the beginning,
And then some metal benders and
the bloodbender guy.
bloodbender guy. Another, the explosion man.
Oh, Combustion Man has to be in it.
Combustion man. There's a combustion lady that people like a lot more.
Oh, I'd
And
imagine.
then there's an evil airbender.
Yeah. I think yeah, the evil airbender dude who like I don't remember what he did. I didn't watch Korra after like season
Oh,
2.
he suffocates an entire room to death.
Good.
It's awesome.
Good. I like evil
He's the
airbenders.
best. He might be the best villain out of the entire like Korra show.
Okay, I was gonna say you said Korra because I'm like I might argue Zuko's the best antagonist in that entire.
I was about to say all of like Avatar, but I'm like, never mind. Like Zuko's great.
No,
Fire Lord Ozai's fantastic.
I love Azula.
Azula is amazing.
Yeah,
The whole Fire Nation crew is
no, they're good.
fantastic villains.
They're
But
good.
their evil airbending guy is also up there.
All right,
He's just under them.
all right.
You know what? I take it back. He's under Ozai, above Azula.
Okay, okay. I do like Ozai.
Ozai's great.
My friend
Zuko and
Artemis
Ozai are like the best.
was watching all of Avatar, and I had to wait for when she was done with the first Airbender, so I could talk about my favorite bit in all of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Was at the end of the series when Aang was consulting all the other avatars and asking, "Is there another way than killing Fire Lord Ozai?" And they all go, "Nah, you should just kill him.
No,
You should kill
no, you
him.
just kill him.
You should kill him
Look,
super hard. Don't feel bad
in
about
my
it."
fucking, what was it? The fire bending guy is like, no, I was trying to kill my enemy. Do it.
Yeah, I was
And
trying to.
then
Kyoshi
Kyoshi
was
was like,
like,
yeah, I murdered mine. It's no big deal. Do it.
no, Kyoshi specifically said, like Kyoshi did the thing where she says, I I separated the continent, and if he moved, he wouldn't have died. It's one of the, and he goes, "Didn't you kill him?" And she's like, "Yeah, but he had the chance to. He could have quit. If he quit, he would have lived. He didn't quit.
So if Fire Lord Ozai quits, don't kill him. But if he
Yeah,
doesn't,
yeah, you
you're
can
gonna
kill
have
him.
to.
You gotta kill him, man.
I,
The
the
airbending
like
way is
water
like, yo,
guy
you
is
gotta
like,
kill him.
the water guy is like, I should have killed my guy, and it went bad for me.
I
Kill
didn't.
your guy.
Yeah, I didn't kill Ko the face stealer, and he stole my wife. I wish I would have killed him super hard.
I really wish I could have killed him.
And Hank's just like, oh god. I really like that. Really a fan of that.
It's so good.
Because it's like I'm like
Oh,
that's a fascinating take for a kid show to get into. It's like I just don't want to kill the bad guy. It's like, no, you should really do it though. You
no,
should
you should really
really do it. Unless it's like Ozai, you can kill him. He's a bad dude. He declared war on like he has like forced labor camps. You
yeah.
went to those camps, Aang. You like liberated 2 of them. You can kill him. No
He's
one's
doing
gonna
awful.
no one's going to bat an eye. Like Zuko's
And
gonna be like, yeah, you
yeah.
probably should have. I tried.
Aang, he wiped out all the airbenders. It's fine.
You can kill him.
You can kill him.
It's like
He did a genocide. All right, it's good. He's on the list.
I keep
Kill him.
it's that same bit in the Red Hood movie that I think about all the time. When like Red Hood when he's talking to Batman and he's like, "Why don't you kill Joker? I understand not killing Mr. Freeze or
Yeah.
Clayface or the
Or the
Penguin
Riddler.
or Riddler, whatever. I understand
Yeah.
it. But him, why not him? No one would be sad.
Yeah.
You could kill the Joker. I'm like, yeah, you can kill the Joker. You can just kill him.
Everyone would clap. Batman. Everyone.
Everyone, no one would bat an eye. No one would
The
be like,
villains would clap because they don't want
no,
this
they
guy
don't
around
like him.
either.
Joker's messed up. He's bad. You can kill him. He's not. There's no tragic backstory with him.
No. Oh, sorry. I also forgot to mention. I also love a thing about Korra is they start making Kekkei Genkais.
Do they?
There's so many
Oh, because
of
they
people
get like
because like
the lightning
yeah, they're like
becomes
mixing.
common and stuff, and he gets like the
Lightning
magma
becomes common.
bending.
Yeah, magma bending. And it's just like okay, so now that these races are able to like mix, we're unlocking some shit.
Wasn't there's like there were some wild ones I remember that they were like glass bending and crap because it's like yo if you
It's
heat
fucking
that
wild.
sand real hot you can still move it.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of earth bending where like if you think hard enough and you just really go in there you can or bend anything made of earth, which means you can bend like metal. Tough, just like nah, you can
So
just do it. My
they
ass.
have an entire school of metal benders, and all the cops are metal benders.
Yeah. They all
It's
have
so
like Attack on Titan wires that they fly around on. It's cool.
look. We're just saying, there's a lot that Avatar's got a lot to pull from. You know,
Avatar.
it's this might be the Power Rangers game of this
Oh, I think
cycle.
100%. I also think that Avatar is like as much as I complain about it, I still think it in terms of like a mild raccoon world where you can do stuff. There's stuff there. There's stuff there.
There's so much stuff.
Isn't the next Avatar show supposed to be about like a pair of earthbending twins or something? I
I
read that. I
I
read that somewhere.
I think so, but I haven't heard anything about it
Because it's
because all they're like focusing on is the Avatar live action show.
I also have no idea the rights to Avatar because it's like, is it Nickelodeon, but then Netflix bought it, but then like Paramount doesn't want to give it because they have Like, I don't know who owns Avatar. I literally have no idea who owns Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, where does this, who has this?
Yeah.
It's like that weird situation where like Frederator has Fairly Odd Parents, so in the Nicktoons games, like it's hard to get Timmy to show up because they have Nicktoons has like Danny Phantom, but not Fairly Odd Parents. Or there's
No,
some
yeah.
parts of it they don't have, and it's weird.
Dude.
It's weird whenever all these companies keep merging into and out of each other. Weird stuff happens.
God. Nice.
Thank you,
We didn't bring it back to this
corporations.
one.
I kind of wish that every Avatar show they went further into the future. Like we went from like kind of like ancient kind of feudal China to like industrial revolutions to like the next one should be like the 50s
Yeah.
or like the 70s or something. And then we
No,
have
sir.
one.
Industrial. It'll be like uh I guess like
Well, they had cars. So they had like cars
the
and crap.
1940s, I
No,
guess.
cuz that was to me that's too close
No,
to
that's still too far.
like so we went from like like like
Damn,
they
we
had
went
some
fast.
ships. They had some ships and then they had cars. Like they basically cowboy times is like around where like Korra was. I think we can say that's about right because there were a couple cars, but not too many. There's like telegraph
Yeah.
wires. We'll just say it's cowboy times.
We'll say like I'm gonna say 1880s, 1890s
Yeah,
ish.
yeah, and
Well,
that
yeah.
and now yeah, you'd be like the 1920s or 40s. I think that'd be like the next one.
Yeah.
You want to get like suburbs should start showing up in Avatar
And
or
in
cities.
between the in between like the last two avatars, another war happened.
Yeah, yeah.
So
There's
like shit like that.
we got like Cold War Avatar. So one of you, someone you know, could be a waterbender.
They're using metal bending to make nukes.
Dude, nuclear metal, plutonium's a rock, and if you smash that
Yeah.
rock
Oh yeah.
together real hard, that's all a nuke is. You have like the atom bender. who's just like nuking people because he figured out like, yo, they took this rock and this other rock and I hit them together. I got the demon core and I just like clap it at you. I just go like,
What
boop,
do you
boop,
mean
boop.
battery? I'm just going to use my lightning bending to charge my phone.
Dude, there'd be so much wild stuff.
Dude, it's
Yeah, like
there's so much there you can do.
dude, I wouldn't even care if you just jumped to Cyberpunk Avatar. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Just do it. Dude, give me Avatar Edge Runners. I'm here for it.
Let's jump like 8 or 9. All right.
Yeah.
Now it's Judge Dredd. There's mega cities, but everyone's a bender.
Well, I don't know. Would airbending over? So would the benders over time go? Everyone's a bender, like your My Hero, because your My Hero Academia is technically post apocalypse.
Yeah, because it's
Or would it be
yeah.
like? Would it regress to like your Star Wars, where like no one can bend, or the teachings are gone, but like the innate, like people have that innate ability, but everyone forgot how to do it, and then you're rediscovering it. So it's like, imagine you're either cyberpunk or you're now, and some guy's like, I read a couple of scrolls, check this shit out, and you can like move the concrete or whatever. And it's like, oh
Oh no, I
no.
like that better. I like that it's gone. It'd be gone, but it's the thing of the natural world conflicting with uh mankind's existence.
Because like
The balance of
the whole
nature.
point of it, Avatar is going to show up. So
Oh
at
yeah.
some point, you're going to have, and they know that like people, so like there's going to be someone in like grade 6 or whatever that's going to develop all the Avatar powers in a world where no one can do bending. And then they have all the stuff inside their brain, and it's like, good luck, figure it out. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, because the Avatar can do all of them, but he has to you learn them from
Yeah,
other
either
benders.
he has to learn them or the ghost power is, or they get activated on like the Avatar's berserker state. So
Oh
like,
fuck, wait, I forgot
so you
about
could
that.
have someone like
Ava-
gets in like a car wreck and then they come out of it like glowing in like the element sphere. And be
I'll
like,
roll one back. Avatar State kind of got fucked up from Korra, so I don't know what they're going to do with it.
well, we can always unfuck it, or we can add it.
Yeah, we're gonna,
Listen,
yeah,
you can always add a
yeah.
different. You can always just change it back. That's the thing about
I think
retcons.
I think the specific part is like the Avatar State got reset, so all you have is Korra and Aang, and that's it. I'm pretty sure.
That's still fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
a because we're going
Oh,
far
because
enough in the
we're moving
future.
at, we're moving ahead. There's going to be some new ones.
We're going from like Warhammer Fantasy to Warhammer 40K. We're
Yeah.
going from, so we're having like, yeah, we got like 100 extra avatars in there. We can
Yeah.
we can have our main character be locked to like Avatar Horus Lupercal. Oh, yeah, that's what you get. It's the Emperor of Man, the Avatar. Let's get to full nerd
Yeah.
crossover.
No, I was thinking no, we get because it's got to be Avatar in our time, so it's
Avatar
The
T'Challa.
Avatar states gets given to like good and bad people. John Wayne Gacy, no, not John Wayne Gacy. Fucking the Unabomber gets the Avatar state,
Ooh,
and he uses it to take down some businesses,
I
and they're like,
do
"All
like the
right, we kill
idea
him."
of an evil avatar. I
Yeah,
like that. I like, because I like the idea in similar stealing from Star Wars that balance to the Force technically means that all the Jedi have to go because there are two Sith and like 1,000
yeah.
Jedi. So if you want balance to the Force, that means two and two. And they
I
didn't.
would like that.
They never realized that. Where it's like you realize that in a world where like the Avatar gets proportionally stronger because there's no one else that can do it. So like
Oh yeah,
as you tried to stamp out bending, you basically are gonna have some superpower god warrior show up every so often.
that. Oh no, or like mine was like, well, the Avatar's supposed to bring balance, but now corporations own everything. So what does the Avatar have to do? He's gonna have to destroy these corporations with his magic powers.
Dude, we have Avatar Johnny Silverhand. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
exactly.
So no, that'd be
That's the
sick.
balance.
Imagine
That's
you
awesome.
have a kid in there, and then and we get, listen, we're going all in. We're gonna get Keanu Reeves as Avatar, literally Johnny Silverhand that shows up and cause like you're gonna have to get those Corpo Samurai, and you're like, hell yes, thank you, Johnny Silverhand.
I know you're the Avatar, but you need to nuke this building because uh fucking
Fuck him.
Arasaka has bought all the streaming rights to Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Fire Nation owns Courage the Cowardly Dog and refuses to release it. They're not airing it, they're just refusing it. They have the right and are just sitting on it. I'm like, why don't you just let me buy it? And they say
They
no.
said, they said no, we can make money on this by holding it back and maybe selling it for an even larger profit.
No, I like this. I like this Avatar. Sign me up. Sign me up, Megacorp. I'll make your show. Amazon, you'll do it. You seem to love shows that say how much they
Amazon,
hate you.
yeah. Which I'm gonna say, I saw something great, and I saw the new trailer for The Boys, and it said final season. I went, thank
I
goodness,
also said
thank
thank
you.
God.
Oh,
I mean, so let's
good
be
on
real
you.
with the boys here. Is there any way it's not ending with Homelander dying, Billy dying, and uh I can't remember his name, getting together with Starlight? Like
Yeah,
that's how this ends. Like we all know it.
yeah, it should be.
There's a couple like how many of the boys team are gonna live or die? I don't know. Some might die, some might but like we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is Homelander Jr. gonna be a good kid or a bad kid? Who knows? I don't know. I haven't watched The Boys in like 2 seasons.
It's still on the fence, so I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to like I'm not gonna catch up. I'd like I'd have to someone would have to tell me it's good and not like here Homelander gets a new problematic woman addition to the Vought team who and then like is evil in a weird different sexual way, and then they die and Homelander flies away at the end humiliated.
And Homelander's upset and then flies away, and then now they're back to beefing with each other without direct conflict
Yeah.
or whatever.
I think The Boys is also a show that like the longer it went, I think the worse like the I think that concept is good for 2 seasons. I think that's like a
Yeah.
good 2 season show. Because then because the longer you go on, the more you're like how many superheroes exactly are there? And because there's like no like I thought the whole point of The Boys was that there was no supervillains, and that's why like the Vought ratings were going down because you just had like the superheroes and no one else, and then the boys were killing them because they had superpowers. I'm like, I like that. And then and then as the show went on, they're like, actually, there's like a ton of superheroes, and I think that universe doesn't work as well when there's a ton of soups,
Yeah.
unless you go.
There's it's either like villains that are like, hey, these like the boys where it's like, oh, these villains are doing bad, someone needs to stop them. Or it's villains that they've probably created with their bullshit and have been
Yeah,
like, okay, you're a villain now, and so we're gonna send our heroes in to kill you and to make it look good.
yeah, we injected you with like the super serum that turns you into an exploding man, and then we're gonna have Homelander fly in and punch you until you die, and then haha, we did it.
Hmm.
And I feel but I don't know. Doesn't work for me. If you're gonna do some superheroes, I think you also gotta have like I like it. I like it when you have a superhero world, and I say this mainly from watching Invincible and also watching Dispatch. But I like it where you have like your superheroes, you have robots, you have aliens, and you have magic. You have like you got all the power sources are there. You got
Yeah.
them all there, and they're all
All the bullshit is just there,
and it's all
and everyone
interacting in
understands it.
weird ways. where you have like here's Superman that got his powers from a magic amulet. Here's Superman that's like a
I'm sorry.
wizard.
Yeah, here's Superman, but he's dumb and depressed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yo, I love Phenomena Man.
here's Iron Man, but he's also depressed and is out for vengeance and has no money.
Isn't that the plot of like uh the extreme Batman or whatever that's going on?
Oh,
The
Absolute
absolute
Batman, yeah.
Batman who's just
I know Absolute Batman is it's not that Absolute Batman had no money.
yeah, he never
He's
had
just
money.
an engineer. And I'm like, sick, that's awesome.
But he has the moral fiber of just saying I'm gonna kill these fuckers.
I'm gonna I'm gonna like brutally kill these fuckers.
I think that's cool. I think that's cool.
It's awesome. Absolute Batman fucking rocks. But yeah, no, the dispatch world, it's like you say there's aliens and then that's it.
Yeah. Or
You need no other explanation.
it's just like Invincible. Like I accepted everything Invincible. Like,
Yeah.
yo, there's a wizard. There's a magic man. Here's some time travelers. Here's like a Viltrumite. Here's just someone that just has superpowers. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
I do like that it doesn't have to be set up. We get it.
I think we've done enough for like, yeah, we get it. And I like it better because in some ways, because some of them I think it works better than others. Like I think X-Men, all despite I love X-Men, I think part of the problem with X-Men is that they exist in the Marvel universe. Where like a mutant is like, so you're decrying the mutant, but everyone's like, thank you, Doctor Strange, for saving the city.
Yeah.
Or thank you,
Doing the
Thor.
same thing a mutant could do.
There was, I think it was a bonus stage Flash joke where they said if mutants just called themselves superheroes instead of mutants, no one would care. If they just said, here's my superhero superpower, everyone's like, yeah, that's okay.
I like how like they're mutants, but Superman or sorry, Spider-Man doesn't count as a mutant, and the Fantastic Four don't count as
Yeah, no, we
mutants,
all
and
love them.
Daredevil doesn't count as a mutant,
No,
or Luke Cage
no.
no one else is a mutant.
Yeah, don't worry
No,
about
you
it.
gotta be born with it. Are you sure?
I do like that my favorite mutant powers are always the ones that have an obvious downside to them.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what makes a good mutant power. Like I think Cyclops has a wonderful mutant power. Like eye lasers but can't turn off. It's like done.
Perfect.
Sold.
You transform into a big blue monster
You can't transform back.
that can't turn back.
Done.
That sick. You're immortal, but you're 5'5".
I was gonna say like you're immortal, but you're from Canada. Done.
Yeah.
Complete understood. We're like, I understand. I understand your torment, Wolverine.
Any like mutant that turns you into like a freakish monster, but like, hey, now you have extra strength now,
Even
or
like
you
the
have some
psychic
cool new weird
ones were
power.
like Jean Grey and Professor X were like, you're psychic, but it can, when it goes wrong, it messes up everyone around you, including
It's
yourself.
the fucking psychics of like mutant psychics are
They're
the
bad.
biggest problem.
And then you have someone
I
like
never want to
Storm.
deal with a mutant psychic.
We're like, listen, Storm lucked out. All upside, no downside.
Storm looked out. Gambit kind of looked out.
No, well,
Uh, uh,
Gambit
uh,
Gambit has like physical beauty. He has like different color eyes and stuff.
yeah,
I mean, it's not as bad. Like Rogue got it bad.
yeah. Rogue. Oh, Rogue got it.
Rogue can't touch people.
That's a good mental
Yeah, that's
power.
a good one. Because she can't touch
Uh,
no one.
Mystique has a good one. You know, you
Mystique
can
is good.
shapeshift into anything, but your base form is you're a blue lady.
Yeah, you're a blue lady, and we this is written in the time where blue women were not seen as attractive. I think in modern
And
days, like Mystique would be like, she'd be like, people would be more attracted to the blue one, and she'd have to
modern
like,
days, 1990s.
exactly.
No, yeah, everyone would be like, "What? Damn, why is she so hot?"
Yeah, dude.
Damn,
Angel, you can
I'm
fly,
into
but you're like,
yeah.
you have brittle
You got
bones.
big dumb, yeah, and you got big dumb bird
You
wings.
can't hide them. Like I like that.
No.
I like a mutant power. It's like the Thing. I like the Thing.
Yeah.
He's clobbering time. He's always rocks. I mean, all the rest of Fantastic Four, they got off so lucky.
They got so
He
lucky.
got so lucky. Johnny Storm, he
It
was
kind
just
of
like
pissed me off.
cruising. At least Reed Richards is like body horror.
Oh yeah.
Like if you think about what Reed Richards does, like yeah, that's kind of horrific. Sue is easy. I think the
I
force
also
field
love.
powers are a bit much for Susan Storm. I always thought like that you got like two powers.
Yeah.
You got
It should have just
force,
been force filled and not been invisible.
or it should have done something. Johnny Storm also being able to fly is like a little much. It's a little much. I think if he
He
couldn't
got the
fly,
best out of all of
yeah,
it.
like he got a cool power. He's on fire. I've always thought as a kid that the Human Torch's power would be super cool because you could go and camping on something and then just turn on the fire and no mosquitoes would get you. So
Yeah.
like if mosquitoes are around, you're just like I'm on fire now. I've
Oh,
solved
fire.
the
No one's
problem.
bothering me.
Yeah. I'm like I'm on my walk and I'm just on fire. No one's gonna mess with me. I'm just going for a
No.
walk. I'm on fire. What are you gonna do?
I also love that Reed Richard he's like, yeah, he's Elastic Man. It's like, yeah, that's not the most important part to him. He's like a
Yeah,
genius.
he's really smart. His stretchy
Regardless
power
of
doesn't really
him being
matter.
like a stretchy guy, he could make a gun that kills you instantly. He wouldn't because he's a good guy, but he's like that smart.
But is
He doesn't need that.
I don't know, Nolan. Can we really say he's that smart if Reed Richards never went Gear 2?
Yeah, that's true.
If he did not say, "Hey, Doctor Doom, check this out," and just started like pumping his knees,
No.
and Doom's like, "What are you doing?" And then he just vanishes because he's all steamy.
No, that's the whole point. He's too smart. He could never be truly free
Ah,
if he's thinking all the time.
he's restrained by his knowledge because he would never
Exactly.
think like, well, what if I got really what if I kept making my rubber body super vulcanized and hard, and then I could just turn
Yeah.
into like a bounce man.
Yeah. With elastic force.
Yeah,
I didn't think about it. What if I could just stretch it out, all my molecules out, and just become larger?
just real. Yeah, what if I just blew into my hand like a cartoon, and then I made my fist really big? What if I did that? What are you gonna do about that, Doc Victor Von Doom? I mean, obviously he can't
Nothing.
go Gear 5. He can't do
Yeah.
that. I'm not gonna say that. I don't. Maybe he could do hockey. I mean, like whatever Iron Fist is doing is basically hockey.
Yeah, he could learn it.
I think he could. I think Reed is smart enough that like he'd be like, okay, I
He
understand.
could
I'm gonna do this.
he could figure key out.
I think he could do it.
He could figure out chakra.
he could.
Okay.
He could get at least enough to put it around his big old giant fist. So when he punches Doctor Doom, it's just a big old magic fist. Have you ever read? Because it's just, he's like, "What are you doing, Richards?" He goes, "Have you ever read the hit manga One Piece by Ichiro Oda?" And he goes, "No." It's like, "Well, you're about to learn." And then like Gum Gattlings him, and you're like, "Hell yeah, you get him, you do it." It's like I always thought like Susan Storm doing the Evangelion Absolute Terror Field that's like 1 nanometer thick. Like, have you ever seen Force Field Sideways? It's real
Yeah.
bad. It's real
No,
bad.
that'd be awesome.
Because I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, just do it. Just do it, Susan. Cut
Do it,
that
Susan.
robot in half.
Be
Freeze
really
him.
cool with your powers.
Be cool. Be a cool guy. I'm glad we're not. Listen, we're not going to talk much about the Game Awards because it's tomorrow. We'll talk about that next time. If there's anything to enjoy. What do you
I
think?
mean,
What do
probably
you
not.
think Jeff Keighley's obelisk is about?
It's gonna be some Chinese slop game that's
I I
partially owned by by Saudi Arabia.
I also think it's a Chinese slot game. The current theory is Divinity Original Sin 3, which I guess, but I don't think that's the kind of I don't think Larian would buy a mysterious statue in the desert for it. I feel like they
No, no, they're just going to release a trailer and everyone's
also I
going to
thought their
enjoy it.
next game was going to be like their space game. I thought they confirmed that like that's the next one they wanted to work on. It was like the space one. They have like a space IP brewing. But yeah, like I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be like did you like it's Wukong 2. It's Black No, they already showed that one. It was like that CG
It's
clip
a,
with the Chinese
it's
man.
a, it's going to be a fifth Monkey King game
It'll
made
be
by
like
another studio.
it'll be like Lords of the Fallen 4 fallening. Like I don't know. I think it's the alligators on that thing that people don't get. Like why is there an alligator there? Like that's the weird one. I don't know. I'm gonna be excited to see what it is, and then be disappointed, and then like go back to doing with whatever because I don't care.
Yeah. Well, also remember, like the best like game award show things are usually something that are kept secret. So this is going to be a big bunch of nothing.
Yeah, could also be just Kojumbo. This could be like Kojumbo OD.
I
Could
don't know. I can't see Kojimbo doing something like this.
you think this is a little too base for Kojumbo?
A little too basic for Kojimbo.
Yeah, Kojumbo is too genius.
Big Kojimbo, too
He
genius.
he is too smart. He has too big brain.
Yeah.
What do you think about Call of Duty going like I
I
said on Blue Sky, and I think that Call of Duty having sales trouble is like the official we are in the video game crash 2.
yeah.
Like Mario Kart is $80 and Call of Duty is having problems. Congratulations, you're in the video game crash 2.
Yeah.
I say that because most of like my friends and people I know are either playing live service games, like one or two, or like not as many the traditional AAA video games that would have been $60. It's either
Oh
like I'm
yeah.
playing an indie game for $20 to $30, or I'm playing a live service game. Like you're playing your Marvel Rivals, your 2XKO, your League,
Your
your
Fortnite,
Fortnite,
your Arc Raiders, your Helldivers 2.
yeah, whatever your
Yeah.
choice, whatever your choice of live. You got one live service game, maybe two,
Mhm.
and then it's like, yeah, I don't have enough time for. And then your indie game that someone said, "Yo,
Yeah.
this looked cool," and you're like, "Yeah, okay, I'm playing that one."
Oh yeah. And then it's like the 2 or 3 games a year that you're actually excited for and you'll grab and play.
Yeah,
And you'll play it back to back. And then once you're done with it, you'll go back to your other live service games.
yeah. I mean, because I can say like for myself, it was like, and I count Expedition as like an indie game. Like it was
Oh
like
yeah.
my games I played that were released this year were like Expedition 33 and Silk Song, and the rest was like Spider-Man, Final Fantasy Tactics, Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's like stuff from like not
Yeah.
not not this year. Like Nubby's Number Factory.
I mean, yeah, also all the games you're catching up on because you're like, there's
Yeah.
nothing going on, so
No, I'm
let me play something else between my live service. But no, you're playing those couple of games that you're interested in, and that's it.
yeah, and I feel like games that you would have been like, yo, I'm gonna play this in the olden days. Like no one's playing. Like I don't think Bioshock would work now. Like if Bioshock was released now, I think it would flounder. I'm talking about like Bioshock One,
No.
and I mean it's like,
BioShock would Mass Effect 1 in this
oh, it
kind of
would it would
era
tank.
bomb
It would
so
it would
hard.
tank. It would tank
Even
super.
though it is yeah, even though like both that and BioShock are fantastic games, this isn't like
No, because to
an
me,
era for them.
well, it's like that era of like you. and I guess like I understand that Expedition 33 kind of proves my point of like, well, maybe like that, but it's that like the money has to be put into it, like your Dead Space, your because like the indie game now exists where you can have like your indie game, you can have like your Binding of Isaac, or your Lethal Company or Peak, like those games exist, but I don't see there's not a ton of games of like that I remember getting. What am I trying to say? It's hard. There's like a feeling of game that like I'm not playing anymore, and I think it went
Yeah.
away. I think Mass Effect's kind of like it, where there's not a lot of Mass Effect.
No.
There are games, there are parts of Mass Effect, like you can play the shooter part of Mass Effect as its own game, or you can play the talking part of Mass Effect as its own game, but you're not really playing Mass Effect as its own game.
No, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, and I kind of like I'm missing that kind of that game where I'm like, yo, it's a game and everyone played it. Maybe because there is too many games.
There are.
There's just too many. And the really popular games kind of like congealed. Because I remember, listen, back in the day, there was a couple Call of Duties that would be legitimate Game of the Year contenders.
Oh no, like I mean the thing that Call of Duty is stealing a lot of its stuff from is like Call of Duty 1 and 2, and then I guess a few of the other good Black Ops in between,
Yeah, it's
like
like there's like a like Call of Duty 4, which is like
yeah.
the Modern Warfare. That's the beginning. I thought that game was great. Then you have like Modern Warfare, and I think the first Blops, or was it Blops 2?
No, World of War.
Yeah, because I can't remember. I can't remember. I played COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Blops 4. I think those are the Call of Duties I've played.
Okay. So I've done so it's Modern Warfare, then World at War, Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 2.
Okay, so
Those are like I think that's that chunk right there is some of the best
yeah, but what I'm yeah,
Call of Duty's been.
and like a lot of like the Call of Duty, but those were so good. Like the
They
campaign
were
was
so good.
good. Like it was Call of Duty. It's hard. I know it's hard
Oh,
to say this.
sorry. And well, I mean, we'll get to it in a second. Sorry, it's hard to say what.
I was gonna say it's kind of like how Halo used to be so good, and you used to
It
be
used to be
so
so good.
excited to play Halo. I was like, yo, I was so excited to play Call of Duty. I don't think,
I was so excited to play Halo. I mean, there is like a few good games scattered out. There's Infinite Warfare, which is like just fun.
I
A
think
really good
Infinite
single
Warfare
player.
came out at an unfortunate time when I was playing either
It
League of
did.
Legends or World of Warcraft at the time, and I didn't have time for it. But like that. I thought like Call of Duty going to space was really cool, and apparently no
Oh,
one
it's
else
awesome.
did.
Call of Duty. So I think I've talked about this before. It's Call of Duty going to space, but it's the storyline of Xeon versus the Earth Federation.
Well, because it was cool. It had like space wars. And you
Yeah,
had like a robot, and you had like your battleship, and you were like piloting it. I'm like, that's so cool.
it's
Why?
so fucking awesome.
Why? I felt that was one of the.
You're like doing like liberation fights on planets, and like taking out like orbital stations and shit.
It's one of the moments where I feel like so. It's one of the rare feelings where I look at something and like the trailer is the Call of Duty man having a future warfight, getting into a spaceship and going to space and shooting like spaceships in his starfighter, and and then all the reviews are like, this sucks, this is terrible. And I'm like, what are you looking at? What is
This
wrong with
sucks.
you?
I love it. It's like this sucks, and then you go on the mission where you're like just sitting out in space waiting for their ship to come by so you can get on it, get inside, and assassinate their captain.
Like, what are you talking about, you idiot? You
It's like it's
idiot
awesome.
masses? You're saying the
Oh no, we're in the area with the acid rain, and we have to stay out of the acid rain so it doesn't like weaken our armor.
That first, there's like the first level or whatever where you're on like Titan or something. You're like, and you're like on the ice moon, and your suit's
You're
like
in the fucking
breaking
ice
apart.
moon, yeah, jumping around
It's
and like
cool.
sliding into ice caverns and shooting. It's fucking awesome.
It's like someone looked at Titanfall 2 and said, "This looks stupid," and then you just like, "What are you talking about?"
No, they've like I said, that chunk was I think the period of Call of Duty where it was the best ever. And then I don't think it'll ever make a return to that.
I'm gonna say something that's bold, brave, and a little bit daring. I think Titanfall 2 might be the best Call of Duty.
No, yeah.
Like, because wasn't it, yeah, like they like that was like former Call of Duty people, and they, because I was like, no, Titanfall, like, it had all the good shooting and the jumping, and it also had big old robots that you got in, and the robots had
Like
power. And I'm like, no, I think that's the
I'm
best
pretty
one.
sure that it was most of the modern warfare guys
Yeah, they,
after
yeah, because
they
they
left.
split off, and then they made the best Call of Duty, Titanfall 2. Now, Titanfall 1, they had to get their feet wet and had to get everything working.
Yeah.
But Titanfall 2 is the best Call of Duty game. I'm going to put that out there.
No,
I don't think,
respawn.
yeah, Respawn. I don't think you could fight me on it. I don't think anyone could. I'd take that to the bank. I think it has the best campaign and the best multiplayer. What are you going to do about it?
And yeah, if it wasn't like a horrible mess to try to play right now, I'd still be playing it.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's so cool.
If it had a sequel, I'd be playing that.
Yo, what if,
As long as
okay,
the quality was about the same.
what if the Jeff Monolith is my dream when Genius Code. So remember, Genius Kojumbo talked about. I don't even know where I saw this. I might have dreamed of this, but the proposed sequel to Zone of the Enders 3 took place in hell, and all of the robots were like biomechanical hell mechs.
Okay, I've also heard about this, so
I know,
maybe.
and I vaguely remember some kind of sinewy, bioorganic looking Jehudi looking at you, and I was always been like, that would be the coolest shit in the
That would
entire
be so
world.
sick.
So what if that obelisk is Genius Kojumbo saying we're doing it?
We're
We're
doing it.
making
Hey,
Zoe 3 in hell. And I would be so thrilled. We got the H.R. Geiger penis cockpits. You'll be love them. And I'm like, thank you, Genius Kojumbo.
you've truly saved this era
That would
of games.
that would
But no,
instantly avert the crash.
no. First of all, it'd be like you've saved the games, and then like the next month, all the game companies crash
Oh no, then we enter like
because they're
nuclear
still doing,
war or whatever, and
because
then
they're
like
still doing like horrible. Because regardless of how good a
Genius Kojumbo,
Kojima
yeah.
game that comes out, they're still going to be like horrible, stupid companies
Oh, I
that
think
are
I think I think the crash is
destroying
happening,
this.
and I think it will happen.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's gonna wipe out video games because Steam exists and people can make a cool indie game. And as long as people can make a cool indie game, we're gonna be out there trucking.
it'll like the big companies will crash. Everyone's pieces will be like scattered to the wind, and it's just going to be a bunch of people buying up whatever properties
And then they're gonna be
to
swung
make
into
them.
like Black Myth Wukong 4 or Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot. No, Fortnite's going to swallow everything up.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Fortnite and
That dies.
Roblox. We're gonna be like that
Yeah.
Roblox guy who was saying, "I don't want to." No, that'll get us demonetized. I'm gonna end. You should
Yeah.
go. Yeah, all right. Bye bye.
Bye.